morning and welcome to my morning workout. You're going to need a resistance tube, preferably the kind with the handles, and a ball, soft squishy ball. You're also going to need something sturdy to hold on to that you could actually pull with. So a post, a railing, a door jamb, as long as you have a little attachment for your tube. Something like that'll do. Make sure you're warmed up before we get started, and let's go. So you're gonna start with your ball. You're gonna put it between your thighs, not between the knees, because you always wanna be gentle with the joints. Step up close to what you're gonna hold on to. Hands about hip height, and come down and check your positioning. You want your shoulders to be about in line with your hands, and you wanna come down so that your knees are right over your ankles. Thighs are parallel to the floor. Come on up. So you're gonna inhale lower and exhale lift. So all the while you're squeezing that small ball between your legs. So you're working your inner thighs, which is an initiator for your abdominals as well. So come on down, come up about 3/4 of the way. So we're not gonna ever come all the way up. So even when I say come all the way up, it's just going to be about 3/4. So you can see I'm still working the legs even when I come up 3/4 of the way there. Inhale lower, exhale lift, and squeeze the ball. Good, now I want you to stay down. And I know that your quads, the front of your thighs, are talking to you here. So I want you to engage your glutes and the backs of your thighs, your hamstrings, and see if you can relieve some of the tension in the quads by using the back. Squeeze the ball and release. Squeeze and release. Pull the shoulder blades down and back, engaging your lats, opening the chest. Squeeze that ball. Squeeze, release, and then just pulse. Little pulses, squeeze. Squeeze the glutes and the back of the legs to relieve the quads. Good, squeeze the ball and little pulses for 8, 7, 6. Open the chest. 2, 1, 3/4 of the way up and all the way down. Last 8 here. There's 6. Open the chest, 5. Initiate the move by squeezing the glutes as you rise. The backs of the legs. I've lost count. How about 2 more? 2 and 1. One more time, stay down and pulse for 8, 7, squeeze the ball, 6, 5, use the glutes, 3, 2, 1. Good job, and shake out your legs. All right, you need your tube next, and you're gonna wrap it around about chest height. And you're gonna step back so that you have enough tension. The closer you are, the less tension. Further away, a little more tension. I'll try not to fall in the spa. Actually, this is the pool. Or the spa. I don't wanna fall in either. All right, open the chest, heels under your hips, knees are bent. Brace your abs and lead with the elbows. So you're initiating the move by squeezing the shoulder blades. So the upper back muscle is working. Now you want to try not to open the rib cage like this when you pull. So you want to draw the ribs to the hips and be stable in the center. And row. Inhale and exhale. Good. If it bothers your shoulder, you're free to come here, elbows by your side. That works too. This works the deltoids, so you're working this nice little muscle right here as well. So stay back and pulse for 8, 7. Remember, draw the ribs to the hips. Ribs closed, abs tight. 2, 1, and hold. Excuse me. And release. Step just a little closer. Bend the elbows into your side. Tip from the hip. I want you to feel your glutes engage, your hamstrings engage here. So sitting into your heels, squeezing your legs. You're just gonna straighten your arms. Good. Inhale, bend, and exhale, straighten. So the only joint that's moving here is your elbow. You want to try not to let your shoulder joint move. So the upper arm is completely still. Rather than this, you're not doing this. You're keeping your elbows right into your side and just extending. Good, pressing back. Pull those bellies in. Sit into your glutes, sit into your heels, feel it in your booty, and press, straighten those arms. We don't want fluff on our underarm muscles. This will give you muscles. All right, stand straight up, and this time you can step a little closer, probably. Squeeze your glutes, brace your abs, and press the arms straight back. So also, when we're doing the first set of triceps, if that's not good for your elbow, you could do this. You could do 2 sets of this. So just pressing straight back, the back of the arm's working, the upper back is working, the back of the shoulder, and once again, stabilize through the core. So press back and hold. Look left, look right, center, and release. Press back, shoulders down. Look right, look left, center, and release. This is chest expansion in Pilates. Look left, look right, center, and release. Can you finish the pattern? Which way are we gonna look? Right, left, center, and release. All right, step back into a lunge. So you want your legs to be wide, side to side, and front to back. Wide enough that when you come down, you're gonna initiate by bending the back knee, front knee's right over your ankle, front thighs parallel to the floor. Make sure your back knee is bent and that lower leg is also parallel to the ground. And bend. Straighten and bend. Open the chest. Engage the shoulder blades. So you can hold here or you can lift and lower. So if the tube's not tight enough, you can step back. I cannot step back any further unless I want to go swimming. Good, make sure you initiate the bend with the back knee. Open the chest. 2, 1, and switch legs. Initiate by bending that back knee. Check and make sure your knee is right over your ankle. Upper arm stays parallel to the floor. So you're welcome to hold right here, or you can bend and straighten the legs. Good, open the chest. If this is too hard on your shoulder, or the tube is too tight, you're always welcome to come down here. But here you're getting work on the shoulders, as well as the biceps, which of course you want. You're welcome. All right, couple more. Square the hips and initiate by squeezing that front glute. Good, 2, and 1. All the way up, and this time we're gonna turn around. My tube got a little high there. So you want it to be about chest height. Make sure both hands are even here. You're gonna hinge at the ankles. Straight line from your heel all the way to the crown of your head, and just press. If you're feeling good here, go ahead and transfer your weight to one leg and balance. So again, keep your ribs closed, stable through the torso. Abs are tight. If it bothers your elbow to bend at the elbow joint, then you're welcome to keep the arms straight and use only the shoulder joint. So this would be a fly. Switch legs gracefully, and you're doing either a fly or a chest press. If you want to challenge yourself even a little bit more, you could alternate arms. So you're challenging your balance a little bit. Either one. All right? Now we're going to go into some abdominal work. You can either hold your hands here or up here, whichever one you want. Now imagine that you have a sword coming right at your belly, and you want to pull up and in and away from that sword. You're not going to tip at the waist. You're not going to tip and round. You're just going to round. Pull my shirt back so you can see. pull in, up, and over. Good, inhale, and exhale, around. So you initiate by drawing the abdominals in and up. Good, inhale, and exhale. So I don't really move the hips at all. I'm just rounding the spine and pulling the belly up and in. You can hear it's hard to talk because I'm squeezing all that air out as I round up and over. Good. Relax the shoulders. Scoop through the abdominals. Good, and you're always welcome to go a little bit faster. You could even stay right in that upper position, pulling that belly up and in, and just keep it up and in there, and a couple pulses. Good, one more set. All right, now to the obliques. It's kind of windy out here today. You can probably hear the wind and see my hair blowing. All right, inside hand comes onto the handles, outside hand comes on top. Legs nice and wide. I like to start with the hands into the chest, just so you make sure that you're using your obliques a little bit more than your arms. So you're gonna inhale and exhale, rotate. Good, inhale and exhale, rotate. So the hips don't move. You're rotating the rib cage around the pelvis. Good, inhale, exhale. If you wanna add on, you can add legs, but make sure you don't let that tube pull you back. Resist coming back. Shoulders relaxed. And then if you want to extend the arms and add a little more arms, you can feel that in your oblique a little more. Good, inhale and exhale. Use your breath. Think about your center as being like a wet dish rag. And you're wringing it out right here. Wring it out. One more. Good, and switch sides. Again, inside handle comes onto the handles. Inside hand comes onto the handles. Outside hand on top. Legs nice and wide. Exhale. Good, inhale and exhale. Remember, the hips don't move, just the rib cage rotates around. So I want you to think that you're driving the rotation from the chest rather than the shoulders. So the chest drives the rotation, and that way you can get the obliques to really work rather than the shoulders. No shoulder initiation, chest and rib cage. Two more. There you go. You're all done. Give yourselves a well-deserved pat on the back. Thanks for joining me.